So I'm going to be talking about rocks and the cycle of rocks. So first thing, what is a rock? A rock is a solid made up of many different minerals. There are three types of major rocks. So igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. They're usually not uniform or made up of exact structures that can be described by scientific formulas. Rocks are classified by how they were made and formed. The first type of rock is igneous rocks. These rocks are formed by volcanoes. When a volcano erupts, it emits out hot molten rock called magma or lava. After some time, the magma will start to cool down, and then it will harden, and when it's somewhere within the crust or when it reaches the Earth's surface, when it starts to cool down, that's when it will harden, is in that type of area. Sorry, I said that wrong. When the magma or lava harden, it's called igneous rocks. So a couple examples of an igneous rocks include basalt or granite or any of these ones on these pictures. Next, there's a sedimentary rocks. These rocks are formed by sediment compacting together and becoming hard. This process takes many, many years. Something like a stream or a river will carry lots of small pieces or rocks or minerals to a bigger body of water. These pieces will settle at the bottom, and over a really long time, they will form into a solid rock. A few examples of these are a shale or limestone or sandstone or any of these ones in this diagram. So the last type of rocks is a metamorphic rocks. These rocks are formed by high heat and pressure. Most of the time they are found inside Earth's crust where there's high heat and pressure to form metamorphic rocks. This type of rock is usually made from other types of rocks. So some examples of this type of rock is marble, soapstone, and garnet, or any of those types of things. So the rock cycle. The rock cycle takes millions of years for rocks to change from igneous rocks to sedimentary to metamorphic over time. So the first process in this little one, they first melted rock or magma is sent to the Earth's surface by a volcano. When it cools, it forms igneous rock. So the second thing is the weather. A river or other events will start to break up this rock into small pieces of sediment slowly. Thirdly, sediment buildup starts to harden. It starts to form a sedimentary rock. Then the fourth step, the sediment rock slowly will start to get covered with other rocks and will end up deep in the Earth's crust. The fifth step and final step is when the pressure and heat get high enough, the sedimentary rock will metamorphize into a metamorphic rock, and the cycle will start all over again. So this cycle, rocks don't always follow this type of cycle. They might change in a different order or go back to the same rock. It just depends, and it takes many years.